All right. Hey, everybody. Just doing our kind of walkthrough of the week. It's kind of our YouTube newsletter, I guess you could say. Um, this is kind of from a parent perspective, but also students, you can use this to just maybe quickly get a recap of uh, what happened in our classroom today on Monday. And I'll also talk a little bit about what's going on, outside of the classroom. Kids should be at home practicing. They all have a final project that's due at the end of May. That is a upload of 3 videos, a scale that they've been told what the scale is, a lyrical melody. It's either Danny Boy, a very old kind of Irish tune, or it is Princess Leia's theme from Star Wars. Star Wars week. I'm rolling with the first order today. And then they should have like an etude that is specific for their instrument. And you can go back and look 3 weeks ago when we shared all this stuff in an earlier YouTube update. But what's going on this week is we're learning about melody. And melody is probably the most basic element of music, maybe even more basic than rhythm. As we learned last week, rhythm has a lot of analysis in it. And melody is pretty much just a complete idea and with a sequence of pitch. So we're going to real quickly just explore how students are checking that out using the Google Classroom. Again, I use Symphonic Band because it's the largest class, but everybody's classwork is pretty much the same. So in here, they should be working on their homework here. It's called Elements of Music, Melody. And as they just quickly jump in here, all the instructions are here. There's a really great podcast of a symphony conductor kind of like talking through Star Wars and its use of something called leitmotif, which was from the Romantic period. It was a often used tool by opera composers. And it's why Star Wars works is because they use this time-tested theatrical device called leitmotif to make Star Wars work even better than maybe it was believed to have, kind of how it was going to go. So students will have this Google form to fill out. It goes with the video, so they can have the video on one device, and those students that have multiple devices, they can listen to the video and they can complete the Google form on another device if they want, so they can work it really quickly. It's a 20-minute video, 22-minute video, so it'll take a second. And then there's this really awesome tool here. It's a catalog. Somebody did a research paper a long time ago. Not me. It was a thesis on all the leitmotif in Star Wars, and it goes through and cataloged over 55 themes or leitmotif, and it's pretty awesome. It will give you a hyperlink to the song. It shows you the song and its harmonic analysis, and then it shares which episodes, which films it was used in, and then where it originally debuted as well. So that's a really fun tool for the kids to just kind of explore, although it does not have any literal element to the learning going on. And then the last thing is this week is, again, melody. And because it's Star Wars week and it landed on a Monday, we're going to make it a whole week. And they're just going to use their element of music journal. And I'll come in here and use Emily's as an example. And they simply put in their favorite Star Wars motif here, hyperlink it, explain it melodically. The music kind of rises and falls. The melody is symmetrical, whatever. And then they just need to define melody in their own words. So here's the scholarly definition, and here's their own definition. The only other thing happening kind of this week is that seniors have gotten their project that is in lieu of an end-of-the-year audition, since they're not auditioning for anything next year for us. They have these 2 senior celebration assignments. They're both due on May 15th, the day before the Lilac Parade was supposed to be, but now they're working on this. So it's a really short project, but make sure that they're doing it or else they will not appear in its presentation, which would be a bummer. But there is a timeline where certain projects have to be started and completed so that I can work on the next project for celebrations for our students. So if they miss the boat, they're going to miss the boat. And it might not seem like a big deal on May 15th, but on June 1st, when they might sneak a peek at our YouTube show, the CV Band Awards Night for band and color guard, they'll miss it. So get those videos in. We're just a pinch over 5 minutes today. Thank you so much. Have a great week.